In today's edition, we make a Thai black pepper beef stir fry. Hello and welcome to Majid's Kitchen. Let's get into the video. I'm using 150 grams of beef. You can use, the preferred choice is Chinese celery. I'm using regular celery for this video. Onions, those are sliced. Red and yellow bell peppers. Oyster sauce. About half a cup of chicken stock. Crushed black pepper. Dark soy sauce. I'm using half a tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. And half a teaspoon of sugar. Now I'm using sirloin tip for this recipe. It is very tender and it's cut very thin, as you can see, for the stir fry. And I just want to speak to you a little bit about the oyster sauce. There are many versions of oyster sauce, but the most common one is this brand, the Lee Kum Kee Panda brand. It is quite thick and it is made from a reduction of the poaching liquid from dried oysters. There is also a vegetarian version that does not include oysters. Traditional oyster sauce is not thick like the popular brand, and a lot of it is an oyster flavored sauce. The first step here is to mix these ingredients in the bowl and prepare the marinade for the stir fry. Begin by adding the sugar into the bowl. Light oyster sauce. You can see the difference between the light colored oyster sauce towards the bottom and the dark. It's the light oyster sauce, the dark oyster sauce, black pepper, the oyster sauce, which is the main flavor or component that will enhance the flavor of this dish, and whisk it. We will add some of this marinade to the beef. I'm going to add about a tablespoon right in there, and we can give this a mix. Now, it would be better if you left this to marinate overnight, but minimum of 30 minutes to an hour. So Chinese celery, here I'm using the regular version, and we're going to cut them into about 1 inch lengths. So this is how I do it. Take your knife, cut the thicker portion down, and you could split this accordingly, just like that. We will add this towards the last or the end part of cooking. Now the oyster sauce is used in many dishes. It is salty but savory, and also can be used as a salt substitute. because of its umami, savory flavor, which is more than just adding salt to the dish. Okay, 1 green onion that we'll cut. I'm going to be using the whole onion. Rid of the end. Like I was saying, use it to enhance dishes, but not to overwhelm the dish that you're making, as it tends to be salty. Oyster sauce goes particularly well with vegetables, stir fries, and tofu. Let's begin with the cooking. Your wok and to the pan. When your pan is hot, I add about a teaspoon of sesame oil, about a teaspoon of vegetable oil. You can use either or. Swirl your pan around. Start by adding your onions. One clove of chopped garlic. Okay, don't forget that. Stir vigorously. Add in your peppers. Add in your beef. You can add in a little oil as you go. Next, add in a little bit of stock. Next, add in your celery. And now we turn up the heat. Add in the green onions. Wasn't that easy, folks? Take a look at that. Beautiful. take a closer look. Another simple and delicious recipe category brought to you by the Jude's Kitchen. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing.